What if I told you that the single most important factor for a powerful, lasting erection has almost nothing to do with testosterone boosters or expensive pills? It all comes down to one thing: blood flow. That might sound too simple, but it's the absolute truth. You can have all the desire in the world, but if your body's plumbing isn't working right, nothing is going to happen. An erection is a hydraulic event. Think of it like a high-pressure water hose. For that hose to become firm and powerful, water needs to rush in with force. In your body, that water is your blood. For you to get and maintain a strong erection, blood needs to flood into the soft tissues of the penis quickly and efficiently. The blood vessels have to open wide to allow this rush of blood to happen. But what happens if the pipes are clogged? What if they're narrowed and stiff? The blood can't get where it needs to go with enough force, and the result is a weak erection or no erection at all. This clogging is caused by something called plaque, a substance made of fat, cholesterol, and other things that builds up inside your arteries. Over time, this plaque hardens and narrows your arteries, restricting blood flow not just to your penis, but to your entire body. And here's something crucial you need to understand. The arteries in your penis are some of the smallest in your entire body. They are much narrower than the arteries going to your heart or your brain. This means they are often the very first place to show signs of blockage. Think about it. A little bit of plaque might not block a massive 4-lane highway, but it can easily block a small country road. Your penile arteries are that country road. So if you're experiencing issues with your erections, don't just think of it as a bedroom problem. Think of it as an early warning signal from your body. It's your body's check engine light coming on, telling you that your overall cardiovascular system might be heading for trouble down the line. Frame erectile issues not as a failure, but as a critical health signal from your body. Now, hearing that can be a little intimidating, and I get it. While the 5 foods we're about to discuss are absolutely crucial for building long-term cardiovascular health, I recently came across a fascinating method that's helping thousands of men see incredible results much faster. It's a bizarrely simple 100% natural home remedy that takes just 7 seconds a day. The research behind it points to reversing the real root cause of performance decline, and it's not what most people think. Okay, for those of you who are ready to build that unstoppable long-term foundation, let's dive into the 5 foods that support your blood flow from the inside out. First on our list are spinach and other dark leafy greens. Think kale, arugula, and Swiss chard. These are the nitric oxide powerhouses. Here's how it works. These grains are packed with something called dietary nitrates. When you eat them, your body converts these nitrates into a miracle molecule called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a gas that acts as a powerful vasodilator. That's a fancy way of saying it tells the smooth muscles in your artery walls to relax and open up. When your arteries relax, they get wider and blood flow dramatically increases. Nitric oxide is literally the on switch that initiates the entire erectile process by allowing blood to surge into the penis. Without enough nitric oxide, your blood vessels stay constricted, and you simply can't get enough blood flow for a firm erection. Eating a salad with a big base of spinach or arugula every day is one of the most powerful things you can do to support this natural process. Number 2 is a fruit many people love, watermelon. Watermelon is the citrulline superstar. This fruit is naturally rich in an amino acid called L-citrine. And L-citrine is a key player in a very important chain reaction in your body. When you consume L-citrine, your kidneys convert it into another amino acid, l'arginine. And l'arginine is the direct fuel your body uses to produce, you guessed it, more nitric oxide. So by eating watermelon, you are essentially giving your body the raw materials it needs to create the very molecule that opens up your blood vessels. It's a direct pathway to better blood flow, and while the highest concentration of citrine is in the rind, which most people don't eat, the juicy red flesh still has plenty to provide a real benefit. Plus, watermelon is mostly water, so it helps with hydration, which is also essential for healthy blood circulation. Coming in at number 3 is something that might surprise you: dark chocolate. But I'm being very specific here. I'm talking about the artery protector. This isn't an excuse to eat sugary candy bars. We are talking about high-quality dark chocolate with a cacao content of 70% or higher. The higher, the better. That bitter taste is where the magic is. Dark chocolate is loaded with antioxidants called flavonoids. These powerful compounds have been studied extensively for their benefits to cardiovascular health. Their main job is to protect the delicate inner lining of your arteries, called the endothelium. The endothelium is where nitric oxide is produced. So, keeping it healthy is absolutely critical. Inflammation and free radicals can damage this lining, making it less efficient at producing nitric oxide. The flavonoids in dark chocolate act like a shield, protecting that lining from damage and helping it function at its best. So, a small square of very dark chocolate can be a delicious way to support your vascular health. Just remember, milk chocolate is mostly sugar and fat and won't give you these benefits. Fourth on the list are berries. Think blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries. These are the inflammation fighters. The vibrant red, blue, and purple colors in these fruits come from compounds called anthocyanins. These are another type of powerful antioxidant, and their specialty is combating inflammation throughout the body. Chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the root causes of arterial damage. It's what makes the artery walls sticky and prone to plaque buildup in the first place. It's like rust forming on the inside of a pipe. The anthocyanins in berries help to cool down this inflammation, keeping your artery walls smooth and healthy, which makes it much harder for plaque to get a foothold. Tossing a handful of mixed berries into a smoothie, your oatmeal, or just eating them as a snack is a simple and effective strategy. And number 5, we have fatty fish, specifically fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and anchovies. These are the healthy fat solution. These fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are incredible for your cardiovascular system. For decades, we were told to avoid fat, but we now know that healthy fats like omega-3s are essential. Their main benefit is in managing the fats that are already in your bloodstream. Omega-3s are proven to help lower triglycerides, which are a type of fat in your blood that can contribute to the hardening of arteries. They also help to reduce LDL, the bad cholesterol, which is a primary ingredient in the plaque that clogs your arteries. At the same time, they can even help raise HDL, the good cholesterol, which acts like a garbage truck, carrying bad cholesterol away from your arteries. Think of omega-3s as the cleanup crew for your bloodstream, helping to manage the very materials that cause blockages. But here's a reality check. You can eat a salmon salad for lunch and then wash it down with a soda and a bag of chips for dinner and expect results. Supporting your arteries is just as much about what you remove from your diet as it is about what you add. If these 5 foods are the heroes of our story, then there are 3 clear villains you must avoid. First, refined sugar and processed carbs, things like soda, candy, white bread, and pastries. These foods spike your blood sugar and cause a massive inflammatory response in the body, directly damaging the lining of your arteries. Second, industrial trans fats and fried foods. These are found in many margarines, packaged baked goods, and deep-fried foods. They are known to raise bad cholesterol and lower good cholesterol, creating the perfect conditions for plaque to build up. And third, ultra-processed foods in general. If it comes in a box with a long list of ingredients you can't pronounce, it's likely filled with a combination of unhealthy fats, sugars, and chemicals that promote inflammation and work directly against your cardiovascular health. And of course, lifestyle toxins like excessive alcohol and smoking are devastating to your blood vessels. They cause inflammation and constriction, completely undoing any good you're doing with your diet. So the path to a better, more reliable erection starts in your arteries, and the health of your arteries starts on your plate. A good diet is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Think of your food as the ultimate tool for performance. Every single meal is a choice to either build up your system or break it down. Choose to build it. If this video gave you some value, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And make sure you subscribe for more practical tips on taking control of your health. Now, I'm curious, which one of these 5 foods is the easiest for you to add to your daily routine? Let me know your answer in the comments below.